Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. How are you, my Earth cousins? I am your Taurus Sun Earth cousin. How are you? Thank you so much for coming here. Thanks for clicking here. I appreciate you. Let's take a look at your energy. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's take a look at the week ahead. As I drop these cards, it is the weekend, it is a Saturday, but no matter whenever you find this reading, Virgo, it could very well resonate for you. Keep in mind, it is a general reading and it won't resonate with everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the way you're loving on the channel. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Virgo, we're going to look at oracles first, and then we're going to throw some tarot at it. We're going to find out what's going on in the week ahead for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got harmony. So harmony is the Lover's card. It feels like there is something, a choice you might have to make about something, possibly a person. It's like you need to make a choice to speak up here, my friend, but it feels like you're scared to do that. This is card number 5, but it is the throat chakra, and I feel like somebody's having a hard time speaking up. 5s are about lack, right? And so it feels like you do have to speak your mind to someone here, Virgo, and let them know how you're feeling. You're feeling harmonious. Maybe you're ready to make a decision or a choice about somebody here, waiting to make some sort of a sacrifice. This is the Hanged Man energy. Bottom of the deck, we have emotional withdrawal, which to me is the 8 of Cups in this deck. So it does feel like you are going in. It's, to me, it's like the 8 of Cups, but it's also Hermit energy for me. We have someone who's kind of sitting, and you can see they're dressed a little bit like a monk, but it feels like somebody's trying to sort out their emotional energy. It feels like there is something you need to say, and I think that you have fear of saying it because you don't know if you'll end up cutting this person out or not. That's what it feels like. Now, this doesn't have to be a person. This can be a decision, a major decision that you have to make. You know you have to make it. You can't put it off anymore. You need to say something. And this major decision could be about a friend, could be about going on a trip. Maybe you don't want to go. Maybe you've been invited somewhere and you're going to say no. It's about a decision to bring harmony into your own life. It's not about harmonizing with anyone else. It's like you need to bring harmony to your own life by finally speaking up about something that might feel like a bit of a sacrifice. With the Hanged Man energy, it feels like here, 1 and 2 is 3, right? That's card number 12, which is Pisces, which is your intuition and sacrifice. It feels like you're kind of, this person's up to their waist in emotions. It feels like it's going to be a very emotional decision, whatever it is, but I feel like you're not ready yet. I feel like you're stuck, or you're holding on, or still trying to assess the situation, but you know there's a decision that you have to make. With the Lovers here, that is the choice. We have stand your ground, my friend. Look at that. You need to stand your emotional ground here, it looks like. Whatever it is that you're deciding needs to be the best thing for you and not necessarily for anyone else that's in your life. It will bring you some sort of a harvest, a material harvest. So this energy, I'm going to throw some tarot here, but this energy is for the week ahead. And this deck I'm using for just a little bit further to that. So the week ahead, right, is up and past the 14th there. 14th, I think, is Wednesday. And this will be for the 3rd week of February here. Tell me about the 3rd week of February. What possibly are we looking at as a little peek into the 3rd week of February, please? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have hope. So hope is telling me that you are going to make this decision. It feels like when the rainbow is here, it's like things are about to get better. You're through the hardest part of it, I want to say. Although you feel like you're sinking, I want to say you're through the hardest part of it here. And then we have balance. I love it. Hope and balance, right? The yin and the yang. We have balance, card number 4. This is card number 6, which is kind of echoing this here. Is this a 6? It is. Yeah, it is. So we do have, I feel like you have hope that the decision that you make is going to bring you peace. Yeah, peace, balance, yin and yang, bring things together possibly and get you some stability in whatever it is that you're thinking about. We do have recycle, recover, and it says hello again. For some of you, you could be thinking about this. This could be someone from your past, right? Someone that has already contacted you. This reading isn't about someone from your past coming to contact you. I feel like getting this energy tells me that someone already has contacted you from your past, and I think that you're trying trying to make some sort of a decision. Should I recover it? Should I try it again or not? I feel like the ball's in your court here. Let's look at some tarot. Tell me about Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about harmony, please, for Virgo. Okay. We've got strength. So it does feel like you've been holding back from making this decision. But I want to say that you're holding back, and Virgo, I see you and feel you as someone who is quite spiritual, someone who really goes within, and it's almost like you check over the self first. Like, is it something that I have to do? Do I have to change? Do I have to figure it out? And it feels like you are holding back making a decision because you're checking over yourself first, and then you're going to go over the details of the situation. And I feel like you're holding back. You could possibly be holding back from a Leo or a Gemini. Or a Taurus. Throat chakra is ruled by Taurus, and we have Piscean energy here. Tell me more. Tell me about what Virgo wants to say. Tell me about what Virgo wants to say, please, to this person. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like I don't know, it feels like you're like, do we even know each other anymore? If it is about a person, and it could be about a family member, it could be about a friend. Look, it's not always about love when the Six of Cups shows up. It's about nostalgia. And it's like, do we even know each other anymore? Did any of that matter? Any of the time we spent together, did it matter at all? It does feel like someone has come back into your life. Or for some of you, this is a decision that you are holding back from making, about maybe making a move, selling something that has nostalgia stuck to it. It's like, can I give up the memories that I have here? So it could feel like somebody here is moving homes, possibly. It is hard. You know, when you stay there for a long time, you build memories there, possibly raise children there. Am I ready to release it? And I feel like if you are, you're going to have to say so to somebody here. Tell me about sacrifice. Tell me about the Hanged Man. We do have Temperance. So I feel whatever it is that you have to sacrifice in order to get whatever it is that you want, it's going to give you some hope and some balance here. I feel like there is some sort of a decision that you have to make in the week ahead. It's probably closer to the weekend, but it does feel like it's an emotional decision, one that you're really going over closely, and you're not rushing it, right? It says here with the Temperance, excuse me, Temperance is the moment of alchemy. It's the time when everything is right in order for you to make the best decision possible to have this really good outcome on the following week. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like the Queen of Wands is telling me that you are making some sort of a big decision, like a really big, yikes, life-changing, huge, massive shift for you, Virgo, in the week ahead, because you will be making a decision that you have been dragging your heels on, but you've been beating yourself up about it. Like, you want to make a decision that's best for you, so you have the victory. But I feel like the Five of Wands is telling me in the future you're still struggling with it just a little bit. This is a major revelation. It's a major revelation. It's also a major change. When you make this decision, there's no going back. That's it. There's no going back. And there is change and upheaval. Whatever you decide is bringing upheaval to your life. But look at that. I really do feel that you are going at it like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone who's independent. They're an independent thinker. This is somebody who's on their own path. They don't really care what everyone else thinks. I'm going to color outside the lines. I'm going to go get what I want. This person is someone who is a business owner, someone who's making hard decisions that other people may not agree with. This is really significant energy here. Very significant. All right, well, let's take this deck again. Let's take a look at strength here. We've got Leo energy here. We've got Sagittarius energy as well. Tell me about strength. So it feels like you're holding back from, but trying to find the courage someplace here to make a decision. I feel like you're consulting the universe with this infinity sign above the head here. Tell me about this decision. We do have the Star in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. That's the decision. And we have the Four of Wands. It's whatever is best for your home, Virgo. Whatever's best for you that gives you stability, gives you happiness, gives you hope. Whatever's best for you in your home state. So it feels like somebody here is about to tell the family, look, I'm moving out of state, or I'm moving across the world, or I got a job that's going to take me away and you're not going to see me for 3 months. It feels like a really huge change, a really big decision, and you have to voice it. And you're wondering how everybody's going to take it. I think that when you voice your opinion, Virgo, you're really going to see who's on your side. Six of Cups is in the reverse. You're really going to see these people that claimed to be your ride or die people. Are they really? I think that's what you're questioning here. So we do have the Star in the reverse. It feels like you're losing hope that you're actually going to say something. I think that you do, because in the middle of the week next week, it shows that you do. But there is a decision that's being made here, right? And the decision is your happiness. I feel like you have decided that you are going to tell people that you're doing something that is all about you and all about your happiness. And I love that for you. Look, these are not easy decisions. This is not an easy decision for you, but you must always do what is best for you, Virgo. We do have the Death card here. Yeah, it's like you're going to find out who's with you and who's against you. And that's going to happen in the middle of the week next week, Virgo. You're going to find out exactly who's with you and who's against you, and who are you going to have to cut out completely. You're going to have to transform some energy here, the way that you think, the way that you speak. I feel like you're low-key feeling kind of nervous about whatever you're about to say. But whatever you're going to say is bringing some people to a dead stop in their tracks. We do have the Five of Wands. It came out again. So it feels like you are trying to figure out what to say. You're unsure. You're dragging your heels here. It feels like you're sort of beating yourself up about a decision you're about to make that's making you super nervous here, right? Beating yourself up. Nine of Swords is like, I can't sleep anymore. Tell me what it is you want to say. That it's going to take some time, or it's going to be a long while for something here. Or it's been taking you a long time to say something. You're going to tell them, I need to go on this adventure. This is the Two of Wands. You need to make a decision about what you're doing next that puts fire in your own heart, Virgo. And the Two of Wands is here to say you're at the crossroads. I need to tell them that I'm going. And then we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. They're not going to be happy. There's going to be a lot of people in your life that are going to push back, and they're not going to be happy that you're happy. I feel like you need harmony in your life, and that's why you need to make this decision. You need harmony in your home. You need harmony with making this decision. And it feels like you are trying to tame yourself. It feels like, so you don't go... How can I say? So you're not harsh with your words, because I feel like you're going to do it regardless of what they tell you to do. And a lot of people are not going to be happy with your decision. You're literally making a sacrifice here in divine timing. It is the moment of alchemy to finally bring it forward here. Tell me about Temperance. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Five of Cups. You know, I think for some of you that you might be getting away from someone that you were in love with, possibly. It could, the Queen of Cups could be someone who you had great love for. Maybe you've had a marriage that's done, or something that you made a decision to cut out, that you have decided that because where you are is too many memories, the house, you're going to sell the family home, or you're going to move. It feels like it might be because someone that you were in love with, I feel, someone that you're still holding on to, the Five of Cups that you have regret about. For others of you, I feel like this could be your mother. I feel like this could be somebody who is a matriarch in your family, like the mother, the older sister, the grandmother. Somebody's asking you not to leave. And I feel like it's going to be really hard to leave, but if you don't, you're going to regret it. So I feel like this is the moment of alchemy. You're making a sacrifice, and I feel like you've been holding on to this thought. This is the person, either the person you're in love with or someone in your family that doesn't want you to go. They're going to try and make you feel guilty about going here. But look at that. Hope and balance is what's coming. You are going to be going, by the way. The Eight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. You will be pulling away emotionally from either the family or the person you were in love with that you're no longer with. That's what it feels like here. Tell me about the third week of February here. We've got hope. Now the rainbow comes out. You might even see a rainbow. We've got 2 of them here. And that's the time you're going to know that you're finally in the clear. Finally, it's time to say what you got to say. Make your decision. This also is a 6, right? Which is the Lovers to me, which is a choice. I feel like you're saying something because ultimately it's going to give you balance. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the 4 of Cups, and we have again the Hanged Man energy. So it feels like you are about to make some sort of a sacrifice. You've been thinking about something over and over for a long while and felt stuck. Again, the 4 of Cups says you felt stuck. You put something on the shelf here because nobody was agreeing with you. I think it was a bit of people-pleasing energy. You didn't want to do it, didn't want to move across the ocean, didn't want to sell the house because you knew the family wasn't going to be happy about it. You were stuck there for a long time, but here you are. The Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords is the one that's brave. Gonna run in there. I'm just gonna tell it. I'm gonna spit the words out and let them deal with it. Let them figure it out. Let them sort themselves out. What you need to do is figure out what's best for you. And I think that by the 3rd week in February, you finally know what that is, my friend. So whatever this is, whether this is a love that's been recycled and someone has already come back and you're telling them, no, I'm moving away. I'm selling the house. I'm not even going to be living in your state anymore. It could be that. For some of you, it could be a family member, maybe a mother, sister, or grandmother that doesn't want you to go. They're really going to put on the guilt here because they're holding on to you. They're holding on to you. They're really going to put on the guilt. And I feel like it's the moment of alchemy and you have to make the sacrifice. You must make the sacrifice in order to have your own happiness, your balance. Make sure you're healed before you do it. King of Cups tells me that you are going to deliver this in a very emotionally supportive way. You're going to deliver this news in a very healed, emotional healed way. You're going to deliver this news in a very emotionally stable way, like the King of Cups would, right? We're not going to get all emotional about it. Those people are going to be emotional, but I think you're going to do it not with a lack of emotion, but I feel like you're just going to say it like it is. It's time for you to release. You've been stuck for a while. The 7 of Wands is here. You've been stuck and it's time to release yourself from this stuck energy because it's not good for you. There's so many things that you could be experiencing here that you can't move forward with because you're holding this information under the surface. It's like you feel like you're lying to the family or lying to this person who's come back into your life and you don't want to resume the relationship. Take it as it resonates here, my friend. But it feels like there is going to be some healing coming before you deliver the news. I'm going to go for now, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I will be back because I'm always back. Hope you're well. Bye-bye.